Okay, I told you I could make magic, but you didn't believe in me. Now look, see what I got. This is magical. This is sweet. This is beautiful. One click, boom. One click, boom. One click.
Okay, so to begin, we have to check that we have the dependencies, the requirements that meets the installation of Roop Floyd in our computer. If you're using a computer, a laptop, and the versions of dependencies that you have, we have to complete that check. And I'm going to show you how to install each and every dependency that you need to run Roop Floyd, Roop Unleashed on your laptop, computer, a gaming PC, or your normal laptop. Okay, so quickly we will navigate over to the directory we want to install and also to install the dependencies. Then we'll do the installation of the Roop Floyd. So you stick with me. It's going to be a few lines of code. Of course, the direct download links will be in the description of this video, so you can just click on the description of the video and download these stuff. But to help with the young Python developer community, I'm putting out these simple steps in code on how you can run them directly from your command prompt. So let us get started now. Okay, so let's get started with the installation. Like I said, to begin with, we have to check for the dependencies and install them. PowerShell in admin mode. This one, run as administrator. To bring that to prompt, hit yes. Zoom this one, let me do it in a way you can see exactly what I'm typing. So the dependencies that we need for this installation are Python, Git, FFmpeg, Visual Studio, and CUDA. Those are the 5 packages we need. So we're going to go ahead now and check for them. Of course, they will be in the description of this video. You can always download and install them. They will dive right into the installation of the Roop Floyd, Roop Unleashed. Okay, so first let's check for Python by running this code. I have Python installed, and if you don't have Python installed, this is the code to run to install Python. Okay, so I'll increase this one just a little bit, and you can go ahead and install Python. Okay, but I already have Python installed, so this is the code to run and install Python. So do it to install Python if you don't have Python. And after running this code, you should check Python by running Python version, the previous one, this one, and you should get your Python outcome like this. Okay, you understand that? All right, so let's get going. The next thing we need to check for is Git. So you need to install Git in your computer. So I have Git installed. If you run it and you have Git, it will show this. So if you don't have Git, run the code like this. This will install Git in your computer. Are you following? So this will install Git in your computer. I already have Git, so I don't need to install it. And of course, the download link for Git will be in the description of the video. So I'll clear this one out. Let me clear the screen so we see from the beginning. And then we're going to run and check for FFmpeg. If you have FFmpeg installed, you should see this outcome like this, saying you have FFmpeg. But if you don't have FFmpeg, this is the code to run to have FFmpeg installed. Okay, type it just the way you see it on the screen. Okay, so this code should install FFmpeg on your computer. If you run this code, it's going to bring out a dialog, and you click on theory and install FFmpeg. I already have FFmpeg, and the download link for FFmpeg is this. Okay, so let's check for something else. I'll clear this one out. Let's check for CUDA. Now we have CUDA installed in our computer. So if you don't have CUDA installed, the download link for CUDA will be in the description of this video. So do well to click on it and install CUDA. If you have CUDA 11.8, good. If you have CUDA 12.8, good. So in this installation, we are going to be running on the CUDA 11 series and the CUDA 12 series. So whichever CUDA you have on your computer, no problem. I'll get this, solve that for you. Okay, so let's go ahead now and check for Microsoft Visual Studio. To check for Microsoft, you come over to your File Explorer. Let me just open a new tab here and come over to Local Disk and Program Files. This one, Program Files x86, and come over to Microsoft Visual Studio. Like this, you will see Microsoft Visual Studio. We are using the Microsoft Visual Studio 2022, and I've got a lot of complaints from people saying they can't install the Microsoft Visual Studio 2022 because they only get the Microsoft Visual Studio 2026. Alright, now, so let's fix that quickly. I'm going back to PowerShell again, and I'll show you how to install Microsoft Visual Studio 2022. So I'll clear this screen out. Now, we are installing Microsoft Visual Studio 2022. Okay, so you type this link just the way you see in your computer if you install Microsoft Visual Studio 2022. Okay. Alright, so this is the exact link to enter in your computer to install Microsoft Visual Studio 2022. Again, the download link for Microsoft Visual Studio will be in the description of this video. So do well to download that as well. And I believe we've come to the end of this section of dependencies check. Now let us go right into the next section where we are actually installing the Roop Floyd / Roop Unleashed. Alright, so quickly navigate to the directory where you want to install Roop Floyd or Roop Unleashed. Okay, so we're going to open this in command prompt and do the installation. But before I continue, I'd like to point out and note that this video, the previous and every other video that is on this channel is to help grow the young Python developer community. Okay, do not use any of the softwares for illegal activities. Let's go. Now, while in this directory where you want to install the Roop Floyd, right click anywhere on this place, just right click like this and open in terminal. I'll zoom this one out or in so you can see exactly what I'm typing in HD, and you're about to enter the code exactly the way you see it on your own computer. Okay, so you enter the code just like this and hit enter and wait a few seconds for this guy to clone into the directory. Wait for it to clone, so we'll continue from there. Okay, I think we're done. Now let's navigate to the directory where we just cloned the Roop Floyd. Again, I'll zoom this thing out so you can see exactly what I'm typing. Alright, so we are right here at this directory. Now before we continue, this video will be in another section. I'm going to divide it again into two sections. That is to say, this is the installation video. The next video that I'm going to upload about this Roop Floyd will be on how to use it. Okay, so having done this installation video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and get notified when I upload the next video on how to use Roop Floyd. This guy is kind of like a beast to me, okay? So you really need to know how to use it and the technicalities behind it. All right, so before we continue, let us head to the File Explorer and check the installation. We have to do some modification to the code. As always, the code is never complete. So open the AutoKit Roop Floyd or whatever Roop Floyd that we have that you just cloned, and let us open the requirement.txt and make a little modification, okay? So I'm going to right click, come here on requirement.txt, right click and edit in Notepad. I'll zoom this guy out so you see exactly what I'm doing. Now take note, first thing, if you have CUDA 12 series on your computer, leave this like this, okay? Leave this line the way it is. CUDA 12 series, leave it like that. If you have CUDA 11 series on your computer, this is just what you need to do ahead. Come over to this last place where it is written CU124 and change it from CU124 to CU118. If you have CUDA 11 series, do you understand me? 11.8, 11 point whatever, change it to CU118. But if you have the CUDA 12 series, you change this one from CU118, just leave it the way it is. That's the previous version that says CU124. So this CU124 works for CUDA 12 series, CU118 works for CUDA 11 series. That is it about that. Now, next thing to do is change this Gradio version. This Gradio version 5.9.1, we're going to change it to 5.44.1. Okay, this is the only version that works, and those are the two things you need to take note of in the requirements.txt file. Okay, if you have CUDA 12 series, the only thing you need to change is Gradio. If you have CUDA 11 series, you change from CU124 to CU118 and also change Gradio to 5.4.11. When you are done, hold Ctrl+X to save, and let us get back into our code. We're done with that. We're going to head over to our terminal again here. Let me clear the screen. Great. Now let us install the requirement that before we install requirement, we have to create a Python environment. Yeah, that's correct. Good. So let's create a Python environment now by running this code. Type it exactly the way you see it on your screen. All right. You wait a few seconds for the Python environment to create. It'll take just a few seconds and it get going. Ta-da! Now let's activate the virtual environment by running just the way you see it on your screen and hit enter. You will see these brackets like this. This is telling you that the virtual environment has been activated. Make sure the virtual environment is activated before you run the pip install requirement that we're about to run now, okay? So the next thing to do is install requirements, and we're almost done. Type this like this and hit enter. Now, depending on your internet speed, this should take a couple of minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. If you have fast or good internet, it should take less. So we're going to wait until this guy is completely installed, and then we can continue with the rest of the installation procedure, which is just one step left, okay? Like I said earlier on, this is the installation video, which is the beginning of the series of Roop Floyd, Roop Unleashed. So stay tuned to the end of this video and make sure to hit the notification bell on my channel, subscribe, so that you can get the next video on the tips and tricks on how to use Roop Floyd to get the best out of it, to get the best out of Roop Floyd. And after that, we're going to make another video on how to use Roop Floyd for live video call sessions. You see, it's a complete series. So this is the installation video. Stay tuned, and when you're done, hit the notification bell and get the notification on the next Roop Floyd series, which will be how to use Roop Floyd to swap faces and images, to swap faces in images and in videos. Really good software. I think you should have really good software. Okay. Okay, so the installation is complete. No errors. As you can see, you should have these. You should see this on your screen once you're done with the pip install requirement. Okay, but I advise you to run the code 2 or 3 times. The pip install requirement, run it like 2 or 3 times, so you can be sure that there is no internet glitch while running the code and all the requirements are installed completely. Okay, let me clear this screen so we do the next thing. We are done with the installation. Let us run this thing and test it. Okay, type this code according to the way you see it on the screen and hit enter. This will open an interface that shows you the UI layout of the Roop Floyd. But because we're running this for the first time, it's going to download the models. Again, this will take a few minutes to do all of that. So give it time to download all the models completely. Okay, as you can see, it is downloading the models right now. So sit tight and we'll wait for it to complete downloading. Okay, so this is the interface, the UI interface of the Roop Floyd. This is what we launch when you run the Python, run the py, the last code we just entered. And this is the interface, and this is where we're going to be doing magic. But we've come to the end of this video of the installation procedure. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to use it, and I'm going to explain this interface to you clearly. Okay, so keep the notification bell ringed, and of course subscribe, share, and drop comment, interact. Before I drop the next video, I want to get your view on this thing, and drop your request as well if you want other videos that are not currently on the channel. We'll do our best to put it out there for you and solve your problems. Okay, so stay tuned until I drop the next 2 videos on this Roop Floyd series. Okay, the next video is going to be magical. We're going to be swapping faces on images and videos, and you'll see it's just a little tweak and we're good to go. You don't need a high graphics card to run this one. Kind of cool though, really cool. So I suppose you should have the software on your system, so that's why we're doing this anyways. So until the next time, I'll see you again. Stay tuned and hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop the next video on the magic of Roop Floyd.